Hello, it's me, the Brunette Brochacho, or that one guy who doesn't shut up about Cleopatra in space. I know it's been a little while since I posted, and I was planning on doing a big video about Aquila versus Doomfist and Electivire versus the fourth Raikage, as sort of a little versus series on the channel, but I never got around to making it, and something else came up. And in case you were wondering, that something else is Death Battle announced their season premiere for the 9th season Death Battle, and that is Harley Quinn from DC versus Jinx from League of Legends, although, let's be honest, most people nowadays know her from Arcane, because that is absurdly popular, and that is granted, it's a very good show. So I decided, since my Satana vs. Popeye video did so amazingly well, I would make a prediction for it. Now, let's get the basic stuff out of the way. We already know what style it's going to be, and it's going to be in Blender. It released the sneak peek. It looks amazing, and I'm loving the art style they're using. It looks like they're going to be using more of like a cartoon, more modern cartoon Harley, more so than either the Suicide Squad one or the classic Harley, which is a good compromise. I would prefer that they use like a more classic Harley, but And they're probably going to use a composite Jinx because she only has three continuities, and 2 of them are more accepted. So I'm probably going to composite those 2. Now, I'm going to do some predictions and hopes for it. I predict that Jinx is going to win, and I predict they're going to put her at city block level, and they're going to put Jinx at building level. Harley at building level. Jinx is going to win at city block level, as that is where they scale. I'm guessing they're going to bring up a bunch of wacky stuff Harley had that's not standard. I don't think they're going to give her Joker gas, since that's not standard. And they're probably going to bring up both backstories for Jinx, but they're probably going to lean a lot more on Arcane because of its recent popularity. I hope that they don't... Well, I don't have a lot to say here because I don't know a ton about both characters. I know a little bit about Harley and a little bit about Jinx because I haven't played League of Legends and I haven't watched the classic Batman cartoon. Yeah, I know, crucify me in the comments for that. I deserve it. But the kills that definitely involve the shark missile. You know, the gigantic shark missile that Jinx has everywhere. Because that's like Jinx's like main iconic weapon, other than like her minigun, which like that's not really a great weapon for a kill because it's just going to use that for most of the fight. The banter's going to be amazing. I really hope they capture how expressive both characters are, because like, come on, these are like the most expressive characters on the planet. They have to get that right. All in all, I think it's going to be a really good episode. Just going into it, I don't have any major concerns or fears, and I think it's going to shape up to be a pretty good season. If I had to predict some of the other episodes that are going to come in the season, I'm guessing they're going to have Tanjiro versus Jonathan Joestar, because that one's like, duh, they announced Tanjiro, like that's his best opponent. They're probably going to have Zatanna fight Scarlet Witch, even though that's like the most boring matchup ever. They announced Boba Fett. I think he's going to fight the Predator, or Wolf. That would be entertaining. I don't know. Maybe he has some wacky opponent out there that everyone would love to see. God, I hope it's not Samus again. They announced Vegeta. He's definitely fighting Thor unless they decide to make him fight King Dedede, which actually sounds kind of fun, but they're not going to do that. They already had a crappy DBZ versus Kirby episode. And I don't remember who else they announced. Whoever it was, I don't care enough about them to be excited about it. And they're probably going to have the finale be Simone the Digger versus Kyle Rayner, because like that's like the big matchup of the last few days. I mean, not a few days, few months. So yeah, all things considered, I hope that's what happens. I hope we don't get a bunch of like weird bad stuff or DC bullshit. And I'm just excited for it. It's going to be a fun episode. At least I hope it's going to be. Well, let's see if I'm right. I'll see you all next time. Comment down below what you'd like me to do next. Please leave a like and a comment. Subscribe. It'd make me really happy. I will see you all next time.